You know us. Look at my diamonds, they dance. Petro cocaine is the fashion.
Hey, what's going on, people? Your boy, man, Mike, coming at you guys with yet another segment of X-Man Mike. You already know what time it is, man. Chris, Crash, Bash. Do you think it's possible for Grady Jarrett to receive Most Improved Player? Man, I love this question for the simple fact that it's a real head scratcher. On one hand, I can say that Grady Jarrett is not really an improved player. I think when you look at the Atlanta Falcons, these teams, like let's just be honest, the defense has just not lived up to the expectations of not only me, but a lot of fans, a lot of critics, a lot of journalists, a lot of analysts who watch the game, who get paid to provide content for Atlanta Falcons fans, including myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sure. I really thought about this. I really thought about this hard, and I'm really not sure. Because on one hand, Grady Jarrett, can you really say that Grady Jarrett is improved? Grady Jarrett has always been Grady Jarrett. The issue with the Atlanta Falcons is that Grady Jarrett hasn't had the sack numbers like in Aaron Donald, a 20 sack, a 10 sack season. But Grady Jarrett has always been near the top 10 when it comes to pressuring the quarterback, get after the quarterback, making plays, making tackles for losses. Like, Grady Jarrett has always been this type of player. Being drafted in the 5th round, being found, been pretty much, being the soul, the heart and soul of this Atlanta Falcons defense. Can you really say that Grady Jarrett is an improved player? Yes and no. Yes and no. Why? Like I said before, he's been doing this for a while. He's been putting pressure on quarterbacks for a long time. He just hasn't had the sack numbers of a Aaron Donald. A lot of people compared him to an Aaron Donald, a disruptive force in the middle of the defense, and that's just what Grady Jarrett is. You can't say that Grady Jarrett does not get pressure on a quarterback. Absolutely false. You can say that Grady Jarrett just doesn't get sack numbers, and this is one of the issues why I've said over and over again, when it comes to the Atlanta Falcons, you look at Tack, you look at Vic, you look at Grady. A lot of these guys just haven't been consistent when it comes to, they haven't had the big time numbers that the big time players have. The 10 sacks, the 20 sacks in a season. Grady Jarrett hasn't had that. The last time a Falcons had that was with Vic Beasley. Yeah, Vic Beasley. Vic Beasley is the only Atlanta Falcons to even have that moniker of being a quote-unquote sack leader, a Pro Bowler. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what you see. When you see a Pro Bowler, you see 10 sacks. You see 15 sacks. Grady Jarrett hasn't had that. So on one hand, you can say, okay, Grady Jarrett, he really isn't what you might consider a quote-unquote Pro Bowler, because you look at his numbers. You look at his numbers, the artificial numbers like sacks, you know, those types of numbers, interceptions, the numbers that ESPN like to really talk about. Grady Jarrett lacks those. So no, I'm not going to say that Grady Jarrett needs, that he deserves to be most improved, because I don't think he's improved. I think Grady Jarrett's just getting the numbers that a lot of fans want him to get, and that's getting the sack numbers. And right now, as if the season ended, he'll be a half a sack away from his total, his complete total of 2008 with 6. He's sitting at 5.5 sacks, and Grady Jarrett is absolutely wreaking havoc on the NFL right now. So, yes and no. Grady Jarrett should be most improved. Yes and no. I'm just gonna leave it like that. But let me know what you guys think, man, because this is a hard subject. This is something hard for me to think about and talk about. Let me know what you guys think, man. Is Grady Jarrett the most improved Falcon? Leave your comments below. Your boy, man, Mike is out, man. Peace.